Notre Dame 67, Pittsburgh 64. That's a final. And so is the third winless season in conference play that the NCAA has seen this decade. TCU, Boston College, and now Pittsburgh joins that group. 0-19 ACC season as they follow the Notre Dame in the first round of the ACC Tournament, the second team to get eliminated today. But this one was close. In fact, they won the second half 40-31. Driving to the rim, Carr, Wilson frames, both with spectacular second halves, both with 18 points in this game, and pushed it all the way the final minute when they were down 3. But Kevin Stallings' group loses once again. Frames could not get that last 3 to go in the left corner that Stallings said he didn't like. They made a few mistakes here or there in the second half, and as Mike Brey said, Notre Dame coach, the biggest reason they won this game was that they hit the bonus with 11:30 to go in the second half. So the Fighting Irish are on to round 2. They're playing Virginia Tech tomorrow. But it felt like they did the minimum needed to win this game. At one point, you looked up at the scoreboard, 36-35 advantage, field goal percentage. They end up losing the field goal percentage battle, only shooting 34% to win this game, but the free throws did it. Bonzie Colson, third game back. He was 19, 6, and 3. And not as dominant as his 24-point, 15-rebound performance against Virginia, but still had the rebounding touch, the presence out there, and even a few good looks in the final seconds of the shot clock on the left wing to keep the pressure on Pittsburgh's defense and force a ton of fouls. He drilled nearly all of his free throws in this one, and that's exactly what Notre Dame needed to close it out. Brey made it clear, with his injury, the other injuries this season teetered on disaster for Notre Dame, and they are still alive. Maybe an outside chance at the NCAA tournament, but Colson, Matt Farrell, even though they didn't shoot well today, look like a group that could be dangerous here in this tournament as they prepare to play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. As for Stallings' group, he received 3 questions about his job security in the post-game press conference. Didn't know how to answer any of them. Didn't know anything about his job status. Made it clear that that's out of his hands. And he says that Ryan Luther, they received a question about whether or not they'd go winless this year if he was around. And they said they don't think he would have. And Winston Frames, Carr both agreed on the podium as well. So as far as Notre Dame goes, they'll be back at it. Brey said it's good that his team, his starting lineup, only 3 games together since Colson returned, is going to get more chances to play together. Colson didn't go as far as to say whether or not they're thinking about a NCAA tournament berth. They're probably going to have to go all the way in this tournament to do it with the injuries they dealt with this year, but the committee does take those things into consideration when they give at-large bids. Notre Dame has as good of a case as anyone for having injuries and other outside circumstances benefit them when the committee considers them on this Sunday. In the meantime, they'll get more chances for more quality wins as they come together healthy as a group after they beat Pittsburgh today and become the second team to move on. Next up, it's Syracuse, Wake Forest at 7 o'clock. We'll have you posted with all the coverage on CLNSmedia.com as well as the CLNS Media postgame show. I'm Bobby Manning. We'll see you after the next one.